lads and lasses, and welcome to Mr. G to the Wolf. How are you doing, every single one of you? I hope you are well. Oh, we got a big game tonight. Which is between Nottingham Forest just bear with me a minute. Yo! How you doing, Rich Sports fans? It's Rich Sports. It's in the streams. Hope you are well, guys, boys and girls, children of all ages. Oh, what do you think is going to happen tonight? What do you want to happen tonight? What do you think of the? What do you guys think of the? What do you guys think of the draw and everything else? The lineup. What do you guys think about it? Yo, FGT, how you doing, bro? Yeah, we got Liverpool. We have got Liverpool in the potentially Liverpool. Don't forget they still got play. They're still playing Southampton. So we just got to see what happens between the two matches, which I will keep you up to date, by the way, on not just on on the Man United versus Nottingham Forest, but also between Liverpool and Southampton, because they're playing later. Their kickoff is at 8:00, so I will keep you up to date on both. But anyway, I hope you guys are all well. What do you think of the lineup? What do you think of Anthony starting? What do you think of Amrabat playing that left back? Do you think Ten Hag has made it the other way around, really, and decided to put Dallo on left back and Amrabat on the right? Makes a lot more sense, don't it? Hey, Mr. Wayne Rooney is one of the pundits. Just give me a minute, guys. I've got to put my eyes in. Oh, look, and there's Shitty Genius. On the bedroom. Alexa, turn the bedroom light on. Alexa, turn the bedroom light off. Yo, by the way, Corey. He says out. Do the noise. The wolf one. What? Ow! So kickoff is at 7:45. So our kickoff is soon, but the Liverpool versus Southampton kickoff is at 8 o'clock. So anyway, so for Nottingham Forest then Turner, Williams, Felipe, Murillo, Toffolo, Danilo, Yeats, Elanga, Gibbs-White, Origi, and Owoni, or whatever his name is. Yeah, dude, 10 minutes away. And then for Manchester United, it's Onana. Onana, he shits the bed. Onana, don't fuck up this dread. Dallo, Static Matic, Varane, Blunderloff. I'm a batty boy in Amabat. Then we got McTominay. With Cassie in the middle. And then you've got Anthony. It's Anthony something. With... Was it Bruno Fernandes? I'm not sure. Was that Bruno Fernandes in the middle? I thought Bruno might have been injured, but... obviously not, but... yeah, with Anthony, Bruno Fernandes, and Garnacho with Rashford up top. So it's going to be a good game. Hopefully, we can get the win. But let's see what happens. Well, yeah, they did before we bought him. So here we go then. They're just talking about Bruno Fernandes. Now they're talking about Anthony Alenga. He's a defender. He's quite good. He's quite a good defender. He played 45 minutes. Yo, Andrew. No, Andrew. I call it as I see it, bro. JT says, you look like Roy G. Wolf. Really? What, Roy Keane? Or Rory Delap? So anyway, the players are coming on right this minute. But anybody who, whichever person comes through this game will play either Liverpool or Southampton. They're showing Anthony Alenga. Nuno and Ten Hag shaking hands, having a chat. Coyote, Hudson-Odoi, Dominguez, Niakhate, Reina, Ribio and Gardner are all on the bench for Nottingham Forest, while Man United have got a young bench, by the way. They got Bayonder, Ericsson, Dallo, Evans, Minu, Kambawala, Forson, Collier and Ogunai. Awani has scored 6 goals and 3 assists this season in all. Nah, FJT, Ten Hag, I'm not out. I'll keep him. There's no manager. There's no better manager than Ten Hag. If you're saying Potter, why do you want Potter? There's downgrading. There's no other manager at the moment which is available, and I would definitely not take Tuchel. Look what he did at Chelsea. Look what he's doing at Bayern. He's not good enough. And I don't want Pooch. Yeah, G-Wolf joined the local skinhead. Yo, Brandon, I joined the local skinheads. So Bruno kicks us off then. Here we go. I'm a bat. Dallo. Bit of mistake already. Alanga is really fast, but Lindelof is there to Varane. No, I don't have jeans and boots to match. I just have some tracksuit bottoms on and socks. So there's Amrabat. Short. So Nottingham Forest then have got a yellow. Got a throw in yellow. A throw in on the near the halfway line. Gibbs-White pulls it out wide. Alanga now. Alanga goes against Dallo. And he wins a corner for Alanga wins a corner for Nottingham Forest. He took Dallo and Anthony. So corner then. Everyone is in the box for Nottingham Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 players in the box for Nottingham Forest. 2 more on the edge of the box. Cross comes in. Headed away. Back it comes. Right, now Garnacho. Casemiro, but it goes... Amrabat now. 2, Garnacho. Garnacho, and he wins a corner. That was a good cross by Garnacho. He didn't have nowhere to go, so he just settled for the corner. Bruno. Take it short. Oh, Anthony hits the crossbar. Bruno, literally short by Bruno to Garnacho. Garnacho back to Bruno. Bruno puts it all the way across. Anthony hits it first time, and he hits the crossbar. But it looked like there might have been a little bit. Could have been a foul on. Bruno Fernandes there by Alanga, by all people. But anyway, there's a throw in for Manchester United. Williams miscontrols it for Nottingham Forest. So throw-in taken by Amrabat. To Casemiro. No, not Casemiro. That's bloody, what's the name in it? Varane. Now Blunderloff. To Casemiro. Back to Blunderloff. What do you guys think the score's going to be, by the way? I'm going... By the way, things are looking positive for Man United. So I'm going to go with a... I could go with a 3-1 victory. Yates challenges Anthony and it goes out for a Man United throw then on the far right. Man United are shooting from right to left at this moment in time. So Garnacho, Dalot then to Anthony. Anthony floats it up, finds Garnacho. He gets dragged, but he manages to get the ball to Amrabat, then Bruno. Now it's Varane. Back to Bruno. Bruno to Rashford. Rashford to McTominay. McTominay finds Anthony. Anthony now is taking on his man and then cuts inside. Varane then comes forward, finds Bruno but loses the ball. But Man United controls it well and puts it all the way back to Onana. Onana to Blunderloff. Yeah. Yeah, they're being sneaky. So Amrabat finds Anthony on the far right. To Dalot. Dalot crosses it in. Good! And there's McTominay! But the goalkeeper saves it. Comes out to Bruno Fernandes. It hasn't gone away. The header. But Garnacho manages to save it with ease. But that's brilliant play by Manchester United. Shame if McTominay heads it anywhere, either left or right, he hits it straight at the goalkeeper. But if he hits it to the left or to the right, it would have been 1-0 to Man United. So that's 2 opportunities Manchester United have missed then. He's so unlucky. So Origi then, he shoots at Dalot, and so Wolves have gone 1-0 up then against Brighton after 2 minutes. Also in the run, also who's playing Chelsea versus Leeds, and it is 1-1 in that game. They have played 22 minutes. So lots of action has been happening elsewhere. Plus in this game as well, Nico Williams puts Bruno on his arse. Danilo. Now Elanga. Anthony. Now McTominay. Forest is trying to go down the left. Oh, yo, John Wayne. Howdy, cowboy. But Anthony, he gets it out. He puts it out for a corner, but he did get shoved off the ball, though. It was a little nudge there by the Nottingham Forest player there, by Tolofolo. So Nottingham Forest get a corner then. Gibbs-White is going to take it. By the way, I am streaming on both channels. I'm streaming on my channel and also on Rich's channel. So go over to my channel, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and also click that bell icon. But 10 minutes has been played and it's still 0-0 between Nottingham Forest and Man United here. We're just on Nuno at the moment. He's had 4 wins in 13 games so far. So it's just getting passed back in Manchester United's defensive. It comes to Varane. Varane finds Amrabat. Amrabat to Garnacho. Back to Varane. Dalot finds McTominay. To Dalot. Now Casemiro. Back to Dalot. Amrabat comes in the middle. Rashford is closing down the goalkeeper then. Gibbs-White gets past Casemiro. He's on the strike. He shoots, but Varane actually blocks something for a change. It didn't go out. And Garnacho. Garnacho had to put too much on it. Yo, Carlos Larry. Ow! How are you, bro? I'm good. I'm just doing a watch along for the Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest. Murillo to Yates. Origi goes past his man. He finds Awani. Dalot marks Elanga with ease. Origi. Oh my god. Amrabat. Oh, Rashford just Mistimes his header there. It goes over him. But there's Origi. Ioane. Blunderloff had to be there. And it goes out for a Nottingham Forest corner. But Origi finds Ioane. Ioane shoots. Blunderloff is there, but he has a second bite of the cherry, but Blunderloff gets there again. Yeah, dude, this is the FA Cup. This is the FA Cup 5th round. If Man United win this game, then we could possibly go and play Liverpool in the quarterfinal, providing Liverpool can beat Southampton. So Gibbs-White with the corner. Casemiro finds Rashford. Now Anthony. Anthony now. To McTominay. McTominay tries and finds Garnacho, but doesn't. In the end, Bruno picks it up, passes it to Varane, and he passes it back to Onana. Now Varane's got it. Rolling the ball up nice and slowly up until the halfway line, and then goes back to Blunderloff. Fuck you now. Come on! Varane then on the halfway line. Now to Garnacho, to Amrabat. Amrabat. Garnacho wants it back, but Amrabat sees a long pass to Anthony, who controls it quite well. Bruno finds Anthony on the right-hand side, and Anthony finds McTominay. McTominay, no Rashford, he curls it, but he goes just over the bar. That was good. That was good play there by Manchester United. Amrabat controls it then. The ball is loose, and there's Ioane. Ioane, but Onana had to save it. Nottingham Forest then, they looking dangerous. Onana had a shot and Onana had to save it, but now Nottingham Forest with Origi. Danilo. Finds Elanga then. Elanga for Nottingham Forest. Toffolo. Gibbs-White comes deep to Origi. Now finds do a 1-2 with Gibbs-White. Origi. Back to Gibbs. Gibbs to Danilo. To Origi. Back to Gibbs. Danilo. Nottingham Forest are passing it about a bit. Around Manchester United. Nottingham Forest are on the attack again. Elanga now. Cross comes in. Elanga with a deep cross. Nico Williams. Oh, high ball by Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White puts his head up, puts his foot up above Rashford's head. Awani. Yo, Rich Butts, how are you, dude? What's with the disrespect to Lindelof? Literally, he blunders everything, dude. You watch him, like, you know, if you watched him last season with Maguire, both of them were at fault for most of our goals last season, and he hasn't recovered. So, to tell you the truth, I want Blunderlof gone. Oh my god, I'm about again, but there's Blunderlof. Ganacho, Bruno tries and finds Rashford, but there's Felipe. And there's Blunderlof, but Awani was there all over him. There's Origi, finds Gibbs-White. No, Origi. Yeah, he did. But you should be ready to play in these sort of games, though. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's doing well. I'd say all the players are doing well, to be fair, at the moment. They haven't got a foothold in this game. They've had a few chances with the Anthony hitting the crossbar and Rashford just outside the 18-yard box. But, you know, here comes Nottingham Forest. Forest have had their chances as well. But anyway, corner to Forest then. Cross comes in by Gibbs-White. There's the header, and it goes well over, and it's a Manchester United goal kick. Yeah, Miss. It's not Miss Wolf. It's Mrs. 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 Wolf. But yeah, she's cool, and so is the cub as well. So there's Varane then comes past the halfway line, and then rolls it all the way back to Blunderlof. Casemiro then finds Dallo, who finds Anthony. Anthony to McTominay. McTominay tries and gets back to Anthony, but it goes out for a Man United throw by Toffolo. Apparently, there was a handball by Anthony. So Chelsea are 2-1 up then against Leeds United. Mudryk with the goal for Chelsea. Also still 1-0 to Wolves, and also after 10 minutes Liverpool and Southampton are still 0-0. Elanga against Dallo then comes in the centre, but there's Blunderloff and yo, Russ! How are you doing, dude? Tell you the truth, it was something which I was half expecting anyway. Do you know what I mean? Some things had to change, but it's a lot better performance this time round than against Fulham. Yeah, against Fulham. So Bruno then tries and goes past Origi, but right, Man United have been told to get on with it. Anthony now to McTominay to Dallo. Dallo to Anthony. To Casemiro now. Amrabat. To Varane past the halfway line. Garnacho now on the left side. And there's Bruno. Bruno to Varane. Varane comes forward a bit. And there's Bruno. Cross comes in, but he's getting headed away. Comes all the way back to Dallo. This is not good, by the way, by Manchester United. We need to create a hell of a lot more. There's Varane to Garnacho. Garnacho then goes past Origi. He gets fouled by Origi, and Manchester United get a free kick. I wouldn't say that we're fully controlling this in this game. But we're doing well so far. So Bruno over the free kick then. Free kick is taken. But nothing. And the goalkeeper saves it. Ioane now Gibbs-White then. Tries and finds Elanga, but Dallo cuts it out. Right, McTominay then. Miscontrols it. Now Origi shoots, and it was going high. And to Garnacho. To Blunderloff then. McTominay. Goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Varane to Amrabat. Back to Varane. Varane then past the halfway line. Finds Bruno. Now Rashford. Back to Varane. To Bruno. Bruno goes far left and tries and finds Anthony with a with the outside of his foot, but maybe Anthony should have been up a little bit further. Origi. Anana gets it away, clears it. No one said. I've gone with a 3-1. So Amrabat then, he's going to take the throw. I thought Anana did really well. Yo, Mo! You're going 2-1 to United. FJT has gone 4-0 to United. Anthony. Anthony swivels. Still got the ball. Finds Garnacho. Dallo. Oh! Pretty good cross there by a little dink from McTominay. So Dallo pirouettes just on the edge of the 18-yard box, goes past the defender, and he literally flicks it up, dinks it, and there's McTominay with a looping header, but it comes to nothing. It comes for the corner. McTominay tries an overhead kick, but comes to nothing. So now Manchester United are trying to put the screw in then. McTominay to Garnacho. Garnacho controls it pretty well. Puts only as far as Anthony. Garnacho. Oh dear me, Garnacho. Piss poor pass there. Tries and finds Amrabat, but literally absolutely dire pass by Garnacho to Man United throw then to Rashford. Nottingham Forest. What? Ten Hag is asking the ref why wasn't there a throw into Manchester United, but now they got to retake it. Fire football there. Another throw in. I'm just checking the other scores. Still 2-1 and 1-0 to Wolves. 20 minutes have been played between Liverpool and Southampton. So there's Awani then. Goes past Blunderloff and Man United win a throw. Takes it quickly. McTominay to Anthony. Anthony looked like he got fouled, but it just hasn't. It's not boring. It just hasn't been lit yet. Like there's been a few chances for Man U and also for Nottingham Forest. Imagine being married to Rafa Varane. The guy is handsome, loaded, but the conversation would send you into a coma. Has there been a duller player? Well, he's put. I agree with you there. He's literally static match. And there's McTominay then. McTominay to Anthony. Anthony goes for Rashford. Looked like he got hold off there. He went past the player. He went past the ball went past the player, and then the player just stopped dead in front of him. Nico Williams. Back to the goalkeeper. Flag is up for offside. And I'm back then to Blunderloff. Blunderloff to Varane. Tries and finds Rashford, but gets knocked off the ball. Dallo wins a throw in then off a Toffolo. Right, McTominay. Now, Rashford then on that left-hand side. Now I'm about to no one, and he goes out for a Manchester United throw to Bruno. Now Garnacho to Amrabat. Yo, Roman Dame, how you doing? What the fuck is this? It's a fucking watch along, alright? You Dame Roman. You Dame Roman. Right, Rashford then on the halfway line. Anthony. Same as transfer Tom. For that matter, they know their place on other channels. It's not football. Yeah, no, tell me about it. This ain't football. Whoa, Nico. Still 0-0 between Liverpool and Southampton. Wolves are gone. It's still 1-0 up against Brighton. 41 minutes. It's already half time at Chelsea and Leeds. Forest, Gibbs-White then on the attack. Finds Elanga. Awani then. And Awani is shooting for the stars. He goes absolutely nowhere, probably going out the ground. He controlled it. And there's Awani, shoots it, and he's like, fucking have it. It was like the advert, innit? In the you know, for that ale, for that beer, and then he's like just shoots, and he said, "Fucking have it." So Varane then comes into the middle to Bruno. Bruno to Rashford. Now Bruno, McTominay to Anthony to Rashford to Anthony. It's all on this right hand side to Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he shoots, but it comes off the chest of the defender, and now Nottingham Forest could attack here. They do. Gibbs-White. Now Origi then sets off Origi. God's sake. We got 1 minute of normal time here. Origi to Nico, who literally tries and do a... But Varane is there. And now Manchester United can start attacking with McTominay. Is that McTominay? No. Yeah, that was McTominay. Now Anthony. Anthony now up against Toffolo. Cuts inside to Bruno. Bruno to Casemiro now. Casemiro. All the way to Garnacho. Garnacho has to roll back. Right. Varane to Amrabat. Casemiro shoots and he goes over. Ah. I think that we're going to see Mainu in the second half. I think he'll come off for when he gets ahead of stream his comedy gold. Do we see Mainu in the second half? Yeah, I think so. Oh, and Nana comes out and gathers it, and it's half time now. Then it's been all right. It's been a good game. It's been pretty even game between the both sides. Both of them have had chances. Alengo had a chance. Awani's had 2 chances. You know, with Manchester United, they've hit the crossbar. With Anthony, Bruno Fernandes just over the crossbar, and McTominay with the 2 headers. It's quite even, to tell you the truth. So here's the Anthony chance then. As I say, I thought that could, that could have been a foul on Bruno Fernandes there, but Anthony did well with the curler, which just hits the crossbar. This is a brilliant chance for McTominay there. As I said, if he hits it either left or right, that would have gone in, but he hits it straight at the goalkeeper. And then Rashford just over the crossbar. Again, he lifts it up as well. Do you like the nutty ones and you like the nutty ones then, Andrew? For the worst of all, Michael Owen. Yeah, Phil Neville, he's not a great pundit either. What do you think of Gary Neville though? Yeah, big one was until we found out what he did. Yeah, Well, tell you the truth, that Anthony shot which hit the crossbar, I don't think he could have, like, it could have gone in, but it was unlucky. Yeah, he did, didn't he? He said some racist comments during in a during an ITV when they thought that it was when the oh, what was it, in the Champions League, weren't it? I'm sure it was against in the Man United game, and he went absolutely berserk, and the mic was still on, and everybody could still hear him. I'm sure it was a Man United game. And then in the end, they pulled the plug on him straight away, and he never got a job after that. Didn't he say that that effing beep 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 word? Morgan Scott's saying he's come in with Manchester United will win 3-0. So what? Call him what you want. Gary Neville is cool. But the only thing is, it isn't though. Like, you can, like, people do make mistakes. Oh, Cloughie was top class in the back in the back in the 70s. Well, I don't really know, but by what I've seen played back. But yeah. But here we go. We got the commentary versus Maidstone. Sims scores a 13-minute hat trick. There's Sims, and there's a first half hat trick. So the draw has already happened, Rich. So basically that so I can let you know. So Wolverhampton or Brighton will play Coventry City. Nottingham Forest or Manchester United will play either Liverpool or Southampton. Chelsea or Leeds will play Leicester City. And Man City will be playing Newcastle United. Fucking hell, bath time. Do be safe, but do behave, will ya? Andrew, yeah, I know. Tell me about it, dude. Hey, don't knock it until you try it. I think it's on target. Like, you know, if it goes posting in or crossbarring in. I don't think that you're going to see it though. Yeah, but Man City scored 5. That is in it, bath time. Unfortunately, like, you know, Haaland is an absolute monster of a striker at the moment, and no one can stop him. So you can see this Jim Radcliffe interview then on the iPlayer. You can also listen to the game on sounds of the Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool on Saturday, by the way. I still don't fancy them. I was just talking about this. They're going to have brilliant. They're bringing back gladiators. Whoo! They're bringing back gladiators. Oh, that's great. I'm gonna look forward to that. Hard legally? What do you mean hard legally? Well, the last time I saw it was back in the 90s. I haven't seen it since. It's not crap. Gladiators is awesome. I haven't seen it. This is the first time I've seen it, dude. Yeah, Brendan, shut your mouth. I've been wanting. Have they got the wolf in there? Have they got the wolf? Oh, I've got to go back and watch it. I do. I like the white stuff. I really like the white stuff. Ah, I'll be like Shadow. Why not? Why not, dude? Brendan, you. What big muscly men? I like the women. I like seeing the women in the in that thingy. That's what gets me excited. Seeing the women get all hot and flustered and literally tackling each other and all that lot. But anyway, the second half is just about to get underway then. Players are on the pitch. G-Wolf, please. Well, it's better than seeing grown men literally sweating over each other. So anyway, kickoff is underway then. Nottingham Forest gets us underway. United are now shooting from left to right. Casemiro. Jason Kumas' son scores for Liverpool, does he? It's on the right a stroke of half time as well. Bobby Clark is the one that is the assist. See what Man United can do in this second half then. Elanga now for Nottingham Forest is coming down. It goes past one, goes past two, but Elanga couldn't do anything and... Well, he saved a few, didn't he, in the Inter Milan game? Elango. Anthony. And it goes out for a Man United throw. Taking the pen. There's Garnacho to Garnacho, but short pass, but there by but McTominay wins it, tries and finds Garnacho, short changes him. Boys can't hold on to the ball either. Bit scrappy at the moment. And there's Garnacho. Awani. Della has to tidy it up. Anana saves it. Leeds make it 2-2. Oh. Deep cried by White, by Gibbs-White, and Dallo had to shimmy it out for another corner. One, two, three, four. 4 players in there for Forest. 5. What's that? Norman Hunter versus Chopper Harris? Varane then. Sounds like you're talking about ID. A film called ID. It sounds like that you're talking about that. Origi then shoots. Banana saves. Oh man. Yates for Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest can taste blood here. A little bit. And they go back. Rashford then. Lango to Ben White. Gibbs-White, sorry. Yeah, Cantona did play for Leeds. What's he say? I want to motorboat Sydney Sweeney, mate. Origi did really well there. Luckily enough, that was at the goalkeeper. Oh, look at that. Lindelof all the way back to Onana. Now Varane. To blunders. Do you really think that Rooney will get hired on Manchester United? I don't think so. I'm a bat. Tries and finds Garnacho, but Garnacho has to come all the way back to collect it. Near the halfway line to Varane. Varane now to Bruno. Bruno miscontrols it, but he's got fouled at the same time. Bruno's now complaining to the referee. Look, I'm getting pushed around right, left and centre and you're doing nothing about it. Really, you got more chance of being the first ape on the moon. Oh my god. Right, and then heads it down and comes to nothing. Oh my god, Mark Clattenburg has become a referee analyst for Nottingham Forest. Oh my god. What's ever next? Blunderloff with a poor one. He thought that he got a corner, but it was actually went for a goal kick. And then all the way back to Blunderloff. Now to Dallo, who finds Anthony, who's running all the way back to all the way back to the goalkeeper. Casemiro to Dallo. Dallo finds McTominay. Bruno Fernandes is free on that left-hand side to Bruno. Now Casemiro. Casemiro finds Anthony, who comes inside. He shoots, but it goes straight at the goalkeeper. But Dallo. Now Rashford. Now that's a foul. Surely that's a penalty to Manchester United. What? How's that not a penalty, bros? VAR. That looked like a penalty. They really did. So Rashford. So the ball comes in. It gets into two players. Penalty. Not a dive. Literally, he gets pushed. Literally. He gets shoved into Philippe. How's that not a chance? Look. He pushes him to Philippe. Sandwiches him. Not a dive, man. How is that a dive when someone's... Yo, Nathan, how are you? I hope you're well. Yeah, I wouldn't say we're playing shocking. I think we're playing... it's one of these... We've had chances. Nottingham Forest have had chances. By the way, don't forget, guys, you can go over to my channel and smash that like button over there. So, I'm not moaning. It's just... No, I've seen worse, to tell you the truth. So it looks like Ahmad is getting ready to come on then. He's just warming up. 60 minutes has gone though, guys. Still 0-0. You never know, it might be for Garnacho. There's about... Bruno drags back. I don't think it was a dive, FJT. If you actually look, he actually gets pushed up against the player. I don't think it's a dive. Reasonably easy, but it wasn't a dive. But the only thing is, when you're getting pushed into another player, and what are you supposed to do? Stay on your feet? If someone pushes you and you... So Dallo now is against Toffolo. Bruno Fernandes with the... Oh! With the outside of his right foot. Curls it in trying to get into that top left-hand corner, but just over. Oh yeah, what bet is that then? What, that Nottingham Forest stay in the game after 63 minutes? Well, the only thing is... Wasn't he... Safe bet. What are you doing? You gonna give me a takeaway now, yeah, Andrew? Casemiro tries and finds Anthony, but there's McTominay, and then goalkeeper comes out. You never know, it might still, it hasn't been yellow carded yet, so. Casemiro then. Anthony tries and goes past Tuffalo, but it's now a throw. McTominay to Anthony. To Bruno, back to Anthony. Now finds Amrabat. Amrabat to Cassie. Cassie to Amrabat. Right, there's Rashford. To Bruno. Bruno then. Garnacho. Back to Bruno. Oh! Bruno with the shot, but it deflects off McTominay. And it goes out for a goal kick. Oh! Yeah, great defending by McTominay. Nah, I think it's time to make some changes. Oh, what's that? I think it's time to bring on Ahmad or Garnacho. I don't think it was going in. I thought the goalkeeper might have saved that, but I could see what McTominay was doing. He just needs to take a bit of a less of a heavy touch. But there's Origi then for Nottingham Forest. Nana then throws it out. Fernandez finds Dallo then on that right hand side. Dallo goes back to Blunderloff. Tries and finds Fernandez, but no, it's Origi. Origi is looking up. To Awani. Timed his run. But then the referee. This is getting a bit of a boring game at the moment. Nana to Amrabat to Blunderloff. Blunderloff to Anthony, now McTominay. Oh, that was Garnacho. Garnacho, what? What's Garnacho doing? No, he's playing on the right to Anthony. Anthony now comes in. Dallo gets tackled. And there's Anthony. But he... Rashford is going all the way back to the goalkeeper, Nottingham Forest. Miscontrols it, now Man United gather it on the halfway line. Amrabat comes forward. Find Garnacho. Garnacho miscontrols it. Williams. But Man United win a corner. I would take off, me personally, I'd take off Garnacho now and bring on Ahmad. "70 minutes has gone then for Manu. Short cross. Moreno gets it away for Nottingham Forest. Dallo to Bruno Fernandes. Ryan bounces it in front of Turner, but the goalkeeper still catches it. Amrabat then. Now Anthony. Fernandes failed with the weak shot, failed to connect with it. He did try and it was a first time hit, but he just gets it all wrong. I think then Ahmad is coming on. Who's he coming on for? Anthony is going off, by the way. So Ahmad is come on then. He did alright. He didn't really do anything exciting apart from that shot that hit the crossbar. Apart from that, he didn't really do anything. Defended, tracking back, he was brilliant. So it's still 2-2 in the Chelsea versus Leeds. 1-0 still at Brighton, and it's still 1-0 for Liverpool. Yeah, I think he would have. Goal kick to Manchester United. Then Nico Nico pushes Casemiro. Garnacho then. Rashford. To Amrabat, but even Rashford mispasses it. Does it hit his hand? To Amrabat then. To Ahmad. To McTominay. Back to Amrabat. Amrabat finds Garnacho on the left. Comes in. Shoots. Shot deflected. And there was Ahmad. Ooh. Dallo didn't almost scored, but tell you the truth, he did have the defender bearing down on him. Couldn't really do much. Langer gets fouled by Blunderloff. And Blunderloff gets a yellow. First yellow of the match. There we go. Blunderloff literally puts his arm on his shoulders and tries and drags him back. So set play then for Nottingham Forest. Gibbs-White then. Nico Williams. To Morello. Morello shoots. But he goes straight at 9-0. Here's Amrabat. To Garnacho. Garnacho tries and finds Rashford, but Hudson-Odoi is coming on for Nottingham Forest. Who's that coming off? Origi is coming off for Hudson. So Chelsea are now 3-2 up. Manchester United win a corner then. So Bruno then. There's the corner. There's Ahmad. To Amrabat. tries and puts it all the way back to Onana. Onana's all the way out, by the way. And he finds the opposite goalkeeper. Toffolo literally tries and finds Ben White. Ben White flies out for it. Blundered off then to Garnacho. Garnacho. Fernandez. Rashford. Over the bar. Oh, not over. Wide. Well wide. It was good the first touch, but literally shooting from there. No, up and away. Ahmad miscontrols it and it goes out for a Nottingham Forest throw. Danilo Elanga with the cross. Oh, what a cross that was, all the way into the 6-yard box. That literally that was a very dangerous cross there by Elanga. Luckily enough, Varane, none of the defenders touched it. Oh no. Amma's been dispossessed, but he came back, got the ball back. Amma back now. Past the halfway line, running forward. Now, Rashford, 7 minutes left. Garnacho now. Finds Amma back, comes all the way back. McTominay. Casemiro, just over the bar. Oh, just over. The goalkeeper was diving. Just couldn't keep it down low enough. Casemiro then on the halfway line. Comes forward to McTominay. Back to Casemiro. Casemiro now. Amrabat to Ahmad. Finds Bruno. Back to Ahmad. Back to Bruno. Bruno tries and threads it into Rashford. McTominay then picks it up. Miscontrols it. Now Danilo. There's a Awoni. So Nottingham Forest have got Liverpool then on Saturday, and Man U have got Man City on Sunday. Hudson-Odoi then comes in. The ball hits Amrabat, knocks him down. Truffalo. Gibbs-White, and great save there by Onana. Who's Richard Lewis? Who is Richard Lewis? Condolences, anyway, to Richard's family and all that lot. McTominay gets fouled by Danilo and then throws the ball away. Bruno Fernandes finds Garnacho then. Nope. Centre halves are coming up then for Manchester United. Dalot gets fouled by Elanga. Herb is your favourite comedy ever. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'd say I've never seen it, so I don't know. But condolences, bro. So and there's Casemiro! Free kick! Casemiro with the head. Boom! Come on! What a free kick by Manchester United there. So Cross comes in then, and he's the fastest person on the pitch. Wow. Bruno Fernandes with literally a low drive, finds Casemiro and heads it straight past the goalkeeper. Dalot is there, but so is Casemiro. Brilliant deft touch by Casemiro. What? Now there's an offside check. So VAR is checking if there was any offside. Casemiro didn't run until late, so how is that offside? It's not offside. That's not offside. Casemiro, you can't see him. He was well onside. He's well onside. How can you say that he's offside? He's well onside. Number 40 is keeping him onside. It's a goal. Finally. Oh, Casemiro. Now with that, he's got a bloody head now. No. Right. So basically, they already cleared Varane. Right, in our country, they already cleared Varane. Varane wasn't interfering with play. It was all Casemiro, whether he was in an offside position, offside decision. But it looks like Casemiro might be Casemiro's final. No, but in the on BBC they already said that Varane was already cleared of doing nothing. So literally, it was just Casemiro. That's what I had on my telly anyway. Through your telly, because you're looking at the end. Nah, it's still 0-0 on the stream. I'm sorry, dude. So there we go. Then it's 1-0. Then. Well, they were saying they were checking it on Casemiro, mate. But hey, look. So McTominay has come off then for Mainu, and Amrabat has come off for Evans. Well, on BBC they were saying that they already cleared the Varane scenario, whether he was in an offside or blocking anybody. They already cleared him for that. And then they were saying they were just checking for whether Casemiro was in an offside position. So this is what the BBC is saying in England, dude. As I say, it will give different reports on different social media sites and all that lot. So we've already played 94. There's been no... There is no confirmation how many minutes added on time there is. Yeah, Casemiro... Oh, stoppage time was 5. I didn't know it was 5. Literally, normally they have the stoppage time come up. Anyway, Manchester United have got a throw. Deep in their half, mind you. So Casemiro scores his first goal since September then. And also, he has got the man of the match from Alan Shearer. Yeah, dude. That's fine. Hudson-Odoi gets past Casemiro. Garnacho then is on the run. I did. No. Yeah, exactly. After the 90s. Surely. Red card. So, job done for Manchester United. Then they win 1-0. Let's go. So yeah, so basically, Casemiro does get red carded for something similar like that at the beginning of the season. Now the other players are doing it. It doesn't make sense, does it? Nah, we didn't get by the skin of our teeth. We literally went over them. We played decent football. We had a couple of decent chances, but it was just a great piece of play. Nah, I don't think so, dude. I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't a fluke to goal. It wasn't fluke. It was a great piece of play by Manchester United there. It was a great free kick. I don't think he fluked it. But hey ho. Like, you know, it was scrappy at times. You know that they did have that, like, you know, Forest, they did have their chances. They didn't put them away, but then also so did Manchester United. We had our chances as well. But I thought it was pretty decent. But anyway, come back in about 15 minutes' time when you will see me, Rich, and the other. I'm not sure else who's on. But come back then and have your say on what you thought of the match. You know roughly what it is on my side, but you know, we'll go into it in more detail. Plus, also, we got the player ratings as well. So come and get involved with that. I'm going to go and get myself a drink at this moment in time, and I will see you again real soon. This is the G-Wolf signing off, and I'll see you again next time. Oh!